Nigel Farage could get big support for his Reform UK party, a political analyst claimed, after he unveiled his plot to derail the Scottish National Party's independence dream. Reform UK leader Mr Farage confirmed his party's presence in Scotland will be spearheaded by ex-Tory MSP Michelle Ballantyne, with the one-time Scottish Tory leader hopeful set to unleash the candidates for May's Holyrood elections. Ms Ballantyne vowed to make a positive case for the union, arguing that should Scotland leave the UK their dream will deliver chaos. The Scottish National Party (SNP) and leader Nicola Sturgeon have long argued for an independent Scotland, and in recent months, polling suggests the tide may be leaning towards a vote to exit the UK. Among Reform UK's policies is also a mandate to argue against lockdowns, which have been imposed across the past year to help halt the spread of coronavirus. Adam MacDonald, Associate Director of Political and Social Research at YouGov, argued that despite the UK not having a broad appetite for an anti-lockdown party, it doesn't necessarily mean the party can't be a success. He highlighted Mr Farage, who helped orchestrate Brexit, as one of the driving forces as to why they could stun the likes of the SNP, the Conservative Party and the Labour Party this year. Most polling from YouGov in November demonstrated the public did not agree with Mr Farage on issues such as lockdowns, despite him claiming restrictions are a threat to freedom. In fact, just 1 in 6 agreed with Mr Farage, as only 16% of respondents claimed the measures had gone too far. But overall, across questions aimed at understanding the public's view on issues Mr Farage had raised, around 20% agreed with him. Mr. MacDonald wrote, in all of the questions discussed, national lockdown support, focus on economy and restriction on freedom, around a fifth of the public hold positions in agreement with Mr. Farage. If all of these people rallied around his rebranded party, it would amount to a sizable level of support. Nevertheless, Mr. MacDonald warned this is much more easily said than done. The expert admitted that Mr. Farage can use his personal brand to his advantage, which has often chimed with huge swaths of the population. And Mr. MacDonald pinpointed as to the demographic of whether Mr. Farage can shake up the established major parties in the UK. If the view against lockdown begins to change, this is where Mr. Farage could begin to gather huge momentum, Mr. MacDonald claimed.